you want. Do you know that God will give you what you want? It says it right there. But don't forget the first part. A delight in the Lord. Psalm 34:7, my friend. Oh my goodness, I just dropped my book. I got this book for Christmas for my devotion. Oh boy. I'm a mess. I know, I got two phones bouncing around in here trying to hang on to them and keep from dropping them, and well, yeah, I dropped one. I had taken my mirror off, my rear view mirror, so I could mount my gun racks. Well, now I want my mirror back. I'm going to be going down the road. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I need to go to Quinwood. You all want to go? Come on, let's go for a ride on Quinwood. Go to the store. Go to the store over there. The Appalachian General Store. Man, I gotta get some gloves on. I about froze my hands off a minute ago trying to get that mirror back on. Never could get it. Couldn't find the bolt and the nut. I took it off, and then I guess I just threw the nut away. I found the bolt, not the nut. Now let me ask you a question. What good is a bolt without a nut? See, my friend, I'm the nut. That's fun. That's having fun. Crazy about life. Crazy about the Lord. Dear God, to me. Woo-hoo. Oh, it's time we go over Quinwood, don't you know? Going over Quinwood, had some fun. Going over Quinwood, get my gun, my pew pew. geography that George Washington George was living up near Quinwood, what we call Germany Holler now, and had a logging camp up there. And so they hired George to clear the timber for the Quinwood Company store, mines, and houses, and the whole town. He cleared the place of the timber. John Nuttall mentioned him in there. And on my mother's side, to beat all, one of my mother's grandmothers, her name was Haynes, and she worked for the Nuttalls as a housekeeper for a while, until she met a charming young coal miner who swept her off her feet, and then she got married. So I got some ties around here, and so do you. If you're from around here, I promise you that. Man, we're just going to take the time going down the mountain here, trying to stay warm. The temperature's dropping. It's, I think it's in the upper 30s right now. Not quite frozen. See water running down the river, down the road, down the creek bed. Supposed to be a road. But I'll stay over here on this side and let the water have that side. That's how you do that. That's how we made this little road here on the side. We didn't have enough equipment to make the ditches and drain the road properly, so they do, and it works. I'm able to get up here. I'm up here, ain't it? Yeah. You could come up here too if you want. I got a key. You know me. Anyway, that's one of the things I wanted to mention to you all. If you have a place like this and you get out, you know what a problem that is to keep people from breaking in and stealing your stuff, especially in crackhead country, which I do believe we're probably in the middle of. But I know I had a friend, he put one of those containers way out in the woods, put 2 brand new 4-wheelers in that container, locked them up tight. No way anybody can get in. Oh yeah, they did. Took each side by side, or his 4-wheelers, 2 4-wheelers, took them, hit the road. So you know what we have though here is we've been blessed because we have a road that has gates on both ends. It's kind of like a gated community. The people, the landowners, have the keys to the land over here. And that's why we keep it protected. Also, let you know, if you come over my way, I got lots of cameras out. And you know, these cameras now, they'll send you a picture while the motion has been detected, they'll show it to you. So, you know, I may be over the hill and I get a notification from somebody at my house. I call my neighbor, he runs over there and finds out what's happening. side of that tree. See it come down through there, and I'm gonna go right over here and go clean off my windshield a little bit in the creek. Now, don't forget to set your brake, George. Hey, y'all just take a break here while I take care of this. Yeah, I think that'll help. Anyway, I say, this here's where Bob George lived. He had 4 young'uns. They were all girls, all older than me. They were kind of like they helped raise me, I guess you'd say. They were babysitters. I was a baby at one time. And I was a mean little rascal too, I'm telling you. I have to apologize to all of them. Irene, George especially. I was so mean to her. Spoiled little brat. Mama's fault, she spoiled me. Daddy tried to straighten me out for that daggone mom milk. He did it a few times too, I'm telling you. He's straightening you out. I thought one day I'd wrestle the old man. He picked me up off the ground and held me in the air like a rag doll by one leg. That boy is strong. I'm proud of him. He's a great man. Oh, hey. I want to see what the creek looks like. Jared, that's low gear. Oh, no, it's high. That's high gear, dude. Oh, yeah, let's go over and see what the creek looks like. Oh, my goodness. That sun pouring through those trees is just like milk on your soul. Goodness gracious. I'm telling you folks, the Lord is good all the time. You just look what He made for us. Wow. Yeah, I could sit here a while. I think I will have a cup of coffee or a drink. Now, I'm not sure who the boys was that put them beer bottles on that rock over there. Wasn't me. But you might find my initials scratched in the moss over there somewhere. But